I'm the Mojo Queen, ruler of the dojo, loser team. Turn a little rumor to a war like a queen. Bow when you talk to me, bow when you talk to me. Mojo Queen, a messy talk, war queen.
Okay, well, you could have got that and that too. Why you at it? Jeez, being a mom.
Must be nice.
Gotta. Being a mother is ghetto. 1 second, guys. I really need to start using my studio, but I don't be feeling like sitting at my computer. I already be at my computer all day. That'd be the problem.
Get you a ring light and move away from the computer and just set and get you a chair spot, like how like have it set up like that.
I know. Let me understand.
Y'all saw me. That's how I was sitting in my damn living room with my little ring light set up right on my floor, right next to my couch, y'all.
Hmm.
Real
Yeah, my
comfy on that
fuse
little
blew in
rubber
my room
spot.
yesterday. I gotta wait for the guy to come fix it. It was a wire shortage, so all the lights went out yesterday on that side. But have you your own little space, your separate space. Do you Amazon wish this, girl? Your people will support you.
Right. They supported Desroe for her new house back then. They'll do you.
I didn't say that.
I did.
If I have what?
Jesus Christ.
While you want it, I think it's on my dresser.
I'll
Oh,
get
they
you
definitely
some.
will support.
I
Look,
think it's on the one with the
people definitely do
mirror.
support that. They will. You're
I'll
turning
get you
AirPods.
some pencils.
Thank you. And
They
Here
still
go the mic,
furnishing
but you
their
got, I think the
moms.
piece that go in my in the phone. Check on that dresser, cause one of the mics right here. Wait 1 second. So y'all want to know who Big Lie is? I got my this chair. I love it. Can I lock it in place though? There we go. So it was brought to my attention today that somebody said that they were gonna dox me. So I'm gonna just take it upon myself to dox myself because I really don't care. Now, while I will not give y'all my phone number because I don't want y'all calling me, okay? I am gonna tell you a little bit about myself, okay? I'm gonna give y'all some more information so y'all can, use it on me when we get to arguing and stuff like that, so y'all can think I give a fuck, okay? Hold on, the part ain't in the hair, right? So we're gonna start with this. Let's work backwards. This was the first thing that came up. Now, I thought because I got it expunged, right? You can't find it on the state website. I thought because I got it expunged, it would have been gone. But apparently when you look it up, it still pops up. So this is the first thing that comes up when you look me up. Okay? Armed robbery. It was a conspiracy. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing, make sure y'all look at the dates. Okay? (2013). Okay? Now, it's crazy because not all my assault charges was on there. But, some of them was. So this was the second thing that comes up when you look my name up. I've already given y'all my first and last name. Okay? Let's go to number 3. Yes. I will fuck your shit up. I already told you I smeared shit on the nigga car. I can't remember what this one was for. I don't know. So many possibilities. It was so long ago. What year does that say? 2014? Let me think. I don't remember what that was for. But what do you want to know? Story time? I can't remember. I used to have so many assault charges that I really can't remember every time that I caught one. I caught one because the girl put her hands on me when she was pregnant. I waited till she dropped her baby. And we lived right next door to each other. And then I wore her out. Another one I got because I think the one from 2013 was I was talking to this nigga. The nigga got mad and he tried to kick me out his car. And so I took a piss in his car on a real hot summer day. I squatted down in his car and pissed on his carpets and took the pliers and was doing like this to the ignition part. And I took all the mirrors off his car. And then I actually tried to kaboom it. But I didn't have a Bic. So then I see my homegirl walking down the street, rest in peace. I was asking her for a match. And she was like, no, I'm ready to call your baby father. So then she called my baby father. And then my baby father came to pick me up. Meanwhile, what? Hold on, y'all. I order one. Put one in your cart and I'll send you the money for it. So anyway, yeah, and we were arguing and then I dinged him up a couple of times, and then the police was right across the street and he was like, hey, come help. And they was like, yeah, we're dealing with something. You're gonna have to dial 911. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen, actually. And so he took me to court and we beat the charges because, we was both fighting. And we had to plead the fifth, but rest in peace. He's in the grave now. He got unalived by the police on Christmas. I forget what year, but I remember it was Christmas. He got unalived by the police probably in like 2018 or 2019, something like that. So, yes, thank you. Thank you. And what I find is a lot of people on this side of TikTok, or on TikTok period, will try to take me back. But hold on. I gotta get my charger. Where is my damn box piece? Okay, fuck it. I don't know what my box piece is. But anyway. So yeah, I really can't think of all the times that I would have caught a charge. It was a lot of them. I was a little wild. But the first one, that's when the police ran in my house. This one right here, that's when the police ran in my house. And I had a body attachment. But you know what? God worked stuff out. I wound up having an interview. That was a Friday. They ran in there on on Monday. The lady wound up calling me for an interview. On Monday, I had the interview. And so let me tell y'all something. If y'all ever get a body attachment, y'all can still get a job. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because you haven't been charged. So when they do a background check, none of this is going to show up if you haven't been already charged with it. So I still wind up getting a job, and then I turned myself in because y'all know I can't be on the run for real. I wound up getting a job. I turned myself in, and I wound up beating the charges. Well, I didn't beat them. I copped out to a PBJ because they was like, if you tell us who did it, we'll let you off. And I definitely had something to do with it, and I'm not a good liar. And so I just was like, you know what? I'm not going to try out. I'm going to just cop out. And it was a PBJ, which I shouldn't have copped out at the time when I think about it, because I would have got off. But yeah. So there's that. So let's go to the next slide. Yeah, that's it. Most of them, I mean, this was from 2017. So this is the thing. I should have went to jail every time. Jail saved my life. I'm glad I got locked up all the times that I got locked up. Because I could have been somewhere in the ground and my kids wouldn't have had a mother. So there's that. Nothing else pops up. I mean, y'all want to know my address, y'all can inbox me. I'll give you that. So, hey, Creole, I'll give you that so you can send me like some flowers or something. But I live in the county. I don't live in Baltimore City. I live in the county. I live in a townhouse in the county. I currently work for a urologist, right? I work remote. Do you want to know the name of the urologist office? I could tell you because I really don't give a fuck. I work for... Let me see if y'all want to know. Oh, no, I was just explaining. It wasn't much that she missed. I was just, showing people the things that, okay, don't. Oh, the charges. I had a bunch of assaults. I can't remember the years that I got assault charges. Most of my assault charges were from, it was for stupid shit. Somebody was always calling the police on me. I used to be a little bit of a crash out. I mean, I don't care. They could call. They could call. I want to know. Huh? Do I take Amazon packages? Yes, I do. Give me 1 second, guys. No, T told me to do a wish list. 1 second.
And make you a P.O. box too, La.
Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to get you the corporate address. I want to get y'all the corporate address. I'm doxing myself. All right, so Frederick Urology, okay? The address to the corporate is 1562 OPOSSUM Town Pike, okay? It's in Frederick, Maryland. Okay? So please feel free to call.
No. They telling you no. They telling you no.
You're tripping right now.
No.
You're wilding out.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
The reason why I didn't tell her no, because I don't think y'all understand when somebody says they're gonna dox you and you take away their power, they have no power over you anymore. Because what she's saying is somebody is already looking her up and trying to expose her information. So she's taking that power from them and exposing her own information. I don't see anything wrong with that, because if she's okay,
I'm
just hear me
aware.
out.
I'm
I don't think
aware, T, but
just hear me out. I'm not telling her to do it or not do it. I've been on this app long enough. People will take your shit, whatever. Now, if they haven't done it, they haven't done it. But if that's what her way of taking her power back, that's her choice to take her power back and do what she wants to do.
But
That's how you can't hurt me with something that I already gave you. You can't expose something that I've already exposed about myself.
I just
That's it.
think
That's all.
I just think her job is too much because that's your livelihood. That's your kids' livelihood. I think. I mean, I understand. I mean, records. People can search that up and look and find you, but your job. I don't think you should do that, La. Like,
hi,
that.
Law.
It's already done. Hey, Bloom.
Don't put your address. A second, my niece. Just give me a second. Oh, she said
I'm
she
not
was
telling her
over
to
it.
do it
So
or not do it. Just so y'all
Girl,
know,
you
I'm not
done summoned
encouraging or
Bloom
discouraging.
to the live. She don't never get on the panel. I ain't never heard that girl
Y'all
voice.
make
What
sure
the
y'all
fuck?
steady tapping the screen. Make sure y'all say y'all penny game.
I'm not encouraging or discouraging. I feel like people gonna do what they want to do, and if she has a reason behind it, who am I to tell her not to do it?
Right. That's why I'm shutting the fuck up.
Hi everyone. Hi.
Hey girl.
Hi. I'm usually the common cousin, but can you guys stop Law from putting out her address and her information? There's sick people. There's sick people on this internet.
Can you finish
Bloom,
so I can screenshot?
She not
Bloom,
gonna
What
can
the
I,
put
fuck?
Bloom, La
she
is an adult. La can
sorry
drop
y'all.
every last one of us out the panel and turn her comments off and still do what the fuck she want to do. Who gonna stop her? How can we stop a grown woman from doing what she want to do?
TikTok stuff isn't worth it. Just still talk to her. Get her to not do it. It's a
We
lot of sick people online.
I will say, I mean, we can't make her do anything, but I will say I would try to discourage her from doing it. I mean, I think that again, that's her livelihood and her kids' livelihood. So it's, I would just hate somebody to really reach out to her job because people are really evil on here. So
And since she put out her address of her job, they can make false claims and call her job and get her fired. But don't put your address on the public platform, La. Please.
Like
No,
she's
no,
not
I don't.
putting she's
The
not
point of
she's not
doxing,
putting
the
hold
point.
on.
I'd
She's
be so
not
mad at you. Don't do that.
she's not putting her address or nothing out.
Don't put your address. Don't put your job. Nothing. Nothing. The TikTok stuff isn't worth it. Okay.
Too late.
Okay. I'm gonna drop now. Just talk some sense into her, guys.
No, like I said, the point of people doing that to you, they find all of that stuff anyway, is what they're saying.
Somebody
That's
Right.
what
background
they're
loud as
saying.
fuck.
She's taking her power back. I'm all for taking my power back. You can't take nothing from me that I gave you. So I ain't got nothing to say. This is a move I would make myself. Like I would do it too. So I'm not telling her to do it, but if she feel like she already thought this through, it's on her. Like she's taking her power back. Do you know people will create a whole page with all the information Lila's doing right now? People will create a whole page and give people that information. So all she's doing is taking her power back. Like you can't hurt me with what I already gave you.
There's literally nothing when you look me up. There's literally nothing there. It's these. This is the most shit you're gonna be able to say about me. Unfortunately, and I wish it was more. I feel like I need to do more in life. Like maybe I should go back to being a criminal because it was fun. That's when I had the most fun, and I feel like I need to do more because why is my little file so small? Why is it so small?
Don't
Like,
willingly.
I'm sorry, y'all. After this live week, I will be giving her a psych evaluation.
I'm just saying, y'all, like, my life as a criminal was
Felon
so
ain't a flex.
fun. It
Y'all
was
are
so
funny
fun.
as
And it's like
fuck.
now it's so chill. And it's like, I don't like, but do get like a little boring sometimes, because I don't have that like excitement of like stashing the drugs and like, or like stuff like that. So it do get a little like boring, but like, it was so fun. Like I had so much fun back when I was just wild and young and free.
did you do that charge that you have behind you? You did that, or you was with like a dude?
Oh, I set it up,
Oh,
and I have niggas that execute.
oh, okay.
Yep. So that's what happened. I set it up, and I had some niggas execute it, and the niggas never got caught.
So
But
is that considered a felony?
mm-hmm,
Good, and I'm happy this bitch is a felon. This whole time I've been beefing
I'm
with a
not a
fucking
felon.
felon. Bitch, please. I'm about to block y'all. I've had
Mhm.
enough. I've had
I,
enough.
I I'm not a
You finna be
felon.
one too, Kiara.
No, I'm never gonna be a felon. Mill is
So
never gonna send me to jail.
I copped out to the lesser charge, and it was a probation before judgment. So no, I'm not a felon. They wound up giving me the misdemeanors
Mm-mm-mm.
because I put on that face about, I just played victim a little bit. play victim. I was like, oh my God, I'm so afraid for my life. I don't want anything to happen to me if I tell you guys who it is. Blah, blah, blah. They gave me a PBJ. Simple as that. Anything else you guys want to know?
Can you ask Mill when the police come to pick me up? I want to feel like a criminal too.
I mean, if you can, you don't got to do it on here. But if you just DM me your social security number, I think that would be great. Just to
Mm,
all digits, date of
okay.
birth. You know, thanks.
No problem.
Screaming.
I got you. No problem. Yeah, no, I don't want to log out. And so, unfortunately, like I said, I was just really disappointed because I just thought it would have been more like when you looked me up.
Who is coming, Auntie? They so funny.
Unfortunately, I don't get any food stamps, which do anybody got any for sale?
Tasia's giving me some for free on
I
the
need some
on the
stamps.
5th, and then Tea Time is getting hers on the 3rd.
Yeah, so I figured I'd dox myself just in
Can
case
I give you
anybody
some?
decided they wanted to, you
I definitely
know.
got food stamps every month on the 8th. Get in with me.
Oh, the food stamps. Oh, okay. On the third,
Yeah,
8th,
on the
8th, 8th,
3rd.
8th, 8th.
No, T
3rd of
gets hers on the
September.
3rd of April.
Tap in every month on the 8th. 400.
Well,
Tasia
can I
gets
give you?
her
Can
food stamps on the
can
5th.
I give you a story time? Is it okay if I give
Sure.
y'all a story time? I know
Mm-hmm.
y'all be sick of us talking about what happened on Messy Talk, but I think we only do it because what y'all see, it's kind of like your grandma seeing something and telling you, baby, I've seen this before. It's going, you know, how to do it. Y'all know, y'all know Susu, right? Y'all know
Mm-hmm.
Susu?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
what you about
I
to
don't
say too.
remember. I don't remember who did it, but somebody tried to expose Susu. Susu did the exact same thing that you're doing right now, La. She put her record up. She told them what happened. She told them how it happened. She told her own story. What the app does is people don't want you to take your power and expose yourself, but they will sit in a room of people exposing you. Do you get what I'm saying? If somebody was to
Mm-hmm.
come up and create a live and say, I'm finna expose lie, they would be right here in the room watching you be exposed, right? However, when you decide to take it away from somebody and do it yourself, people are telling you don't do it, don't do it. I'd rather do it. I'd rather expose myself and be able to tell my own truth. Okay. Then for yeah, and pay them. Right, that's you. People will pay for your information because people like to feel like a gotcha moment. So I don't see anything wrong with you taking your power back and you checkmate the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, you want to pull me up, I'll pull myself up and I can tell my own shit. You can't tell my shit. I'll tell it.
There's so many stories that I couldn't even. People would have to ask specific questions because I used to have a ball. Thank you, Nay. Yeah, so I figured, when you look me up, that's all you're gonna see. Yes, I was a criminal back in the day. What is that? I was wondering why she had a jail stomach. I'm fucking crying. It wasn't just the jail, it was the military because I actually was in the
There's
military
a such
first
thing called a
before.
jail stomach?
It's
I didn't
like
know
the
that.
things that you eat. Like, basically, she's saying like what I eat.
Yeah, like me. Something like
Oh,
I
okay.
got. I got a stomach bug.
Chillins ain't in, but chillins ain't in
No,
jail.
no, not like that. Huh?
Chillins ain't they don't give you chillins in jail.
No, but
Yeah,
they
you
give you a
was eating
bunch of
them damn
shit. Like they give
chitlins.
you slot. They
It's
call them
it's called
sweaty
hookups.
noodles.
It's called hookup
Oh,
stir
okay.
fries.
Okay.
Hmm.
I know a lot. I know, Bloom, you don't give a crap about anyone, but this ain't you. This lie. You see the difference? It's not you, it's her. So she's doing what she wants to do because she's a content creator. She's a live streamer. And what she's doing, what's happening comes with the territory of what you're doing. So I understand you don't care about anybody and what they feel and think, but neither does she, which is why she's exposing herself.
Well, it's really more so thinking that you gonna threaten to dox me and that's gonna shut me the fuck up. It's gonna do the total opposite. It's gonna do the total opposite.
So are we all sharing our arrest stories? Because I got like four.
Well, I was
Oh,
doxing
so y'all
myself. I've
are
already given
criminals.
out.
Okay.
Hey,
I've already given out.
wait.
I've
I
already given
mean,
out my work address. and who I worked for. Only thing I didn't give out really was my phone number because I don't want people calling me. And I did not give out my address, but if you want to send me flowers, I have an address for you. But the only thing that came up were these charges, which I thought would have been gone, but they were not gone.
I
So,
know 3 out of 4 of mine are supposed to be expunged, and now that you saying you can still find them, shit, damn.
yeah. And they've been expunged since
Oh shit.
2023. They've been expunged since 2023, but you can still see them.
Well, I
So,
only got 2 simple assault charges, so you upped me on that.
oh yeah.
I just got in fights. I didn't get extra stuff added.
Yeah, one of them I got because the girl was pregnant. She said she was pregnant, but she really wasn't pregnant. And then I can't remember where the destruction of property came from. Like, I can't remember which one that was from. I
Well,
really
at
don't
least
remember.
y'all ain't
Was
wait till
that the
y'all was.
baby? Was that the baby shit?
Mm-mm. My baby father ain't called the police on me.
Well, at least y'all ain't wait till y'all was 43, 44 to get a charge.
Well, I mean, I did one at 30, 39. Do that count?
I'm just saying I ain't have no record until now. And I don't know if I have a record
Oh,
yet. I'm still going through the process, but I mean,
They're not the charges are not on the state site when you look it up. These are like private like third party searches that I did on myself. They're like third party searches. So yeah.
Rest in Kiara's never going to jail. I'm going to beat Mill and her child ass and I'm going to survive. What are y'all talking about? I'm just waiting for the police to pull up. Oh my
This
God, I'm
one right here
shaking.
is I did 80 and a 70. Yeah.
that's not serious.
I've had a super speeders, but I didn't get arrested for it. I paid the bill.
just write a book live. You need help, I'll help you.
Don't write the book. You
That's
need to
what
get
mother told
these
me I need to
taken
write a
off of the
book.
internet.
Write a book. For real. I'm dead serious. Make
Yeah,
people pay me for your story.
it is worth doing it because it does like if I go get fingerprinted by the state, it won't pop up. It's just maybe the site is not updated, but I can always file a dispute to get it updated. So
Write a book on what? Comment. Who the fuck is comment, auntie?
She can help somebody with her story. Why not do it? She said jail saved her life. Maybe her
Oh,
story can save somebody's life. You get what I'm
how
saying?
to
Like,
be a felon for dummies.
know how to or how to move forward even in a time when you think it's a low. Like it's you can make a testimony.
Is she talking to us? A bunch of imposters.
Who's an imposter?
Wait, is this 6 o'clock yet?
Write the book, lie.
She
Am I
Write the
started
book. I'll
tripping?
help
early.
you.
No, she started early today.
I'll
Oh,
help you, lie.
okay. No, the fake comment cousin.
I need to know how expungements work now because, like, it's tripping me the fuck out that if you got your shit expunged and it's still out there, that's weird.
I am not the ringleader of criminals. Bitch, I ain't never been to jail.
What?
What are you talking about? Lie is. This is lie is the criminal. I'm not a criminal.
I don't wish jail on nobody.
I do.
I
I wish it on Mill.
I don't wish it on nobody. I cried every day, and
Yeah,
it was only two.
that expungement shit, they stopped that shit a long time ago. That's probably why that shit's still showing up. Y'all
Wait,
probably need
but
to
what
check
did I
y'all
pay
y'all
for then? If I
I don't
Hey
paid for
know.
the
Tom.
expungement, what am I paying for?
Who's saying that?
L.
Um, I don't know. You probably got to look it up. I wonder if it's like because an expungement is supposed to be wiped off your record. Period. Only judges are probably able to pick that up and pull it up and see. So that's how an expungement works. But that depends on what it is, misdemeanor wise or something like that. But as far as like expungements, nah, they ain't. They stopped that a long time ago. Y'all gotta look. Y'all gotta look up in y'all state for yourselves to see what y'all state regulations. Talk to a lawyer and see what they talk about. Majority of them will tell you they don't do expungements no more.
They do them in New York.
Mm-hmm. That
They do
expungement
them in
shit
New
is
York, but the only people that can access that is military and federal. So, she would have to do a third party search that she was talking about for it to do that.
third
Well,
party. Third
I
party.
already the charges was already expunged. They're not on my record when I get fingerprints.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not on the record. They're not on her record. So there's a reason as to why she was able to access them. And I just
Because
told you
that's
you
a
have to be
third
But
federal
party
or
but
app.
but
military. Yeah.
They
but if
said
that
third party.
if that's the case, then it's not really off the records because all they have to do is like when you go hire at a job, all they gotta do is a third party record and pull everything up.
No,
Yeah.
most
That's
jobs
not how
can't
it
do a
works.
third party record
Normally,
anymore. Yeah, that's not how it works.
if it
So
does come up, they'll contact the courts.
I got a question. So you said I got a question. If you gotta do they look up, do a charge show up or just conviction?
Everything. It's like
No,
when you
this
go.
is just
No,
conviction.
charges don't pull up. It would just be if you were convicted of the crime. So you have to go through the court process before the charges end up on your record.
Okay, so like with my situation, if I was to do fingerprinting, the charges wouldn't come up right now.
Mm-mm. It's
Okay,
just
that's all.
like so once you
That's
go through the
not
court
true.
process,
Are
That's
are
not
y'all
That's not
sure?
true.
true.
Are
I
y'all
don't
Just
know.
yeah,
want
sure?
to
I
let
don't.
y'all
once
know.
That's
It
not. I don't
literally
think that's
depends
true.
on what state you live in. Because, like Georgia, they are allowed to show because you were arrested. They are allowed to show your charges. But
Right.
Okay.
if
Mississippi is
you actually
different.
let me finish. Let me finish. Once you
I'm
get
sorry.
convicted, if you show that the charges were dropped, you can send it to that third party and they will erase it. If you showed that you were not convicted. So it
Okay.
just
Mm,
depends
Okay.
on the state.
Yeah, what she
yeah.
said. I Googled that and that's what it said.
I was asking in the
Okay.
It
comments
was
what
too
state
much to
was it.
say.
Cause I know
Well,
this
this is
much. Like when
Maryland. So in Maryland, it does not show my conviction. I mean, it doesn't show my charges. It only shows my convictions. It's only show my convictions. Um, yeah,
but essentially your charges turns into convictions, even though they can be
not
No,
lowered
that's
or
not
something.
always.
No, not
true.
Even though
Your
necessarily.
charges
I
could be
mean,
dropped.
hold on. Let me say, damn. Can I talk? Like depending on what it is because like say if you have a higher charge and you got a lawyer you'll take a lower charge you'll take a lower conviction or a different type of conviction for that charge but essentially that's what it is a charge gets turned into a conviction
Well,
but
that's what this was. I was charged, but this is what I was convicted of. The other
mm-hmm
things that I was charged for did not show up. So in Maryland, the only people that have access to anything that is even expunged or anything that I was charged with is the federal government. The
Okay,
federal
so
government has access to all of that.
but what Mike said is not actually true, and I'll tell you why. My ex-husband was charged with he was charged with something, but the charges were dropped because he was falsely arrested. He went to jail for 3 months, but he had to go through the case and the charges were dropped. There were no charges. He actually got a lawsuit back. So the charges can be dropped. Like you can you they
yeah
have to convict.
I'm not saying that T I'm not
Right.
that's yeah anybody so what I'm saying is
That's
true
yeah.
anything can be dropped right all right so this is how it
But
works
it
right
doesn't
so
essentially turn into it doesn't necessarily turn into a conviction unless you're
that's if
found.
yeah that's it yeah that's if you're found guilty convicted right
Right.
I
That's
understand
right. So
that
but
right
it doesn't that's what I'm saying. So all charges doesn't essentially turn into a conviction.
no because some charges can get dropped okay it's like this right
Right,
let me
right, right. That's
explain
what you said.
right so let me explain like if I get like on my stuff right I got popped for selling whatever right depending on the lawyer depending on how good they rubbing shoulders they changed the charge to a lower instead of like distribute it was something else to like intent to distribute or things of that nature. The charges can change. I'm a
Right.
felon. I know about that shit. That charges can
Right.
change.
Or
You know
get
what I'm saying?
dropped. Or
Or
get
get
dropped
dropped.
completely.
Yeah,
Right. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. So it
yeah.
doesn't necessarily turn into, that's what I'm saying. Like, they don't necessarily turn into a conviction.
So
No, they
T, what
do.
this
No,
says
no, no. Hold
is,
on, hold on. They
oh my
do
bad, my
turn into
bad.
they do turn into convictions. T. I'm telling you, as a felon, they
Not
So
turn.
what
all
she's saying
charges.
is
So
just what
yeah,
she's saying is,
yeah,
Mike,
not
just because
all.
somebody is charged, it doesn't mean that they're going to be convicted. It doesn't mean
Right.
that it's going to be a conviction just because they're charged with something. You can
Yeah,
be
I
charged with
understand that.
something and never be convicted. That's what she's saying. But
Yeah,
she's saying
that
when
yeah,
you are charged, they turn into convictions.
yeah. Because
Got
I
it.
mean, what else are you getting a conviction for? You're getting a conviction for the charge. So I'm just stating the
But the
obvious
charge
now.
is the
Yeah,
conviction.
Right, but no,
yeah,
you
So
had
yeah.
said
Or the
essentially
conviction is
no.
the charge.
I was just saying your statement. Your statement said essentially all charges turn into a conviction,
Yeah,
and
but we're
what I
not
was
talking
basically
about. I'm not talking about the drop charges. That's different. I mean, then if you get a drop charge and that shit doesn't show up, that's an expungement in
right.
itself. Right.
So that was my point. So because a lot of people do get charged, and the reason why I'm saying this because I'm learning this now, because even when it was a situation that just happened around in Chicago. Yeah, baby, don't yell at me though, please. You don't gotta scream my name. I'm right here. There was a situation that happened in my town from a girl in my town, and she got charged, and everybody was celebrating like justice is served, justice is served, and I'm like, justice is not served because she has to be convicted. You know what I'm saying? So you don't you use people confuse it, and that's why I'm saying, because a lot of people think because somebody got charged or somebody went to jail that that's necessarily going to be their fate. And a lot of times
No, no,
people
no,
don't.
no.
Yeah, that's why I wanted
Yeah.
to say clear
No,
that
no,
up.
yeah, but we wasn't talking about that. So I think we're talking about charges turning convictions. If you get a
No,
charge,
that's what we're
yeah,
talking about.
well, that's
That's
what
not
I
what
was
we were talking
talking
about.
about.
Yeah, that's
A
that.
char,
Right.
a charge turning into a conviction, yeah. But now you're saying, okay, that can go away. Of course, that's if the charge gets dropped. That's obvious. But we're talking about all do charges turn into convictions? Yeah, and it can change too. Your
But the
charge.
charges don't necessarily pull up on a third party. Once if they've been dropped and expunged, they won't necessarily show up. I feel like the only reason why these are showing up because these were things that I was actually convicted of, even though it was expunged. But I will say the state does not. When I just went to go get my fingerprints done, nothing showed up. No, not all the time, Pygmisha. Nothing showed up at all with the state. Nothing. Not a charge, not a conviction, nothing. But
Again,
what it
it's
does show up with is the FBI, the federal government. They have
yeah.
access to any and everything that you've ever been charged with, even if it was dismissed.
Again, I think people also understand in different states, different rules too. So for what y'all saying and things of that nature, that may be in y'all state. But across the board, when a person gets charged with something, you know what I'm saying, depending on a lawyer, depending on the plea bargain they take, that turns into the conviction. So that's why I say charges are
That's
the conviction.
wrong. That's
So all
wrong.
I
I
What?
think it's the way you're saying it, right? Because you're saying when a person gets charged with something, it turns into a conviction. No, it doesn't necessarily. It turns into a conviction if you plead out or are
Oh, yes, it
found
can.
guilty.
Yes, it can.
What
No,
the
I'm
fuck?
No,
not
no.
saying
Let me
it
say it.
can't. No, don't interrupt me. What are you
What the
doing?
hell, bro? Are y'all like like listen? I'm
Just
trying
hear
to
what I'm
tell.
saying, Mike. Just hear what I'm saying, Mike.
Oh my god.
Yes, a charge can turn into a conviction. I'm not saying it can't, but you're the way you're. I think it's just the way you're saying it. I
And
think
I
that's
think
it.
y'all, yeah,
Yeah.
I think y'all not listening to what I'm trying to tell y'all. I think
Okay.
y'all are listening. Yeah, so listen to what I'm trying to tell you, right? If a charge doesn't turn into a conviction, then what the hell are you getting convicted for, right? And it's hold on, and the charge can change depending on what happens with the lawyer in the court during the process, right? But all charges or all convictions are charges that you've been charged with. So if you go there for selling something, right? But you somehow, some way with your lawyer gets it dropped down and reduced to something else, then you're gonna get charged for that conviction, or that's the conviction you're gonna get charged for. So you got speeding, right? And then you get it dropped down. Your lawyer goes to the court and he gets it dropped down to just some type of weird moving violation. Okay, well they're all moving violations. He get it changed to something else, littering. Fuck it, I'm just gonna say littering or something like that. You're gonna get charged. You're gonna get convicted of littering. Your charge turns into that conviction. So that's all that I'm saying. You
Yeah,
see what
but
I'm
Right. I
I
think
saying?
it's the
know.
way you're wording it. I think that's
I
what I'm saying. I
think
think it's
the
the way you're
both of
wording
y'all,
it.
all charges don't turn into convictions. All convictions are charges, but
Right.
all
Exactly.
charges don't turn into conviction
Right,
because
Exactly.
right.
charges can
That's what
be
I was saying. Yeah.
dropped. That's the difference. But y'all essentially are saying the same thing.
Right.
So T,
That's not
I
like
looked
y'all
it
just
up in your
arguing.
state and it says only convictions and certain pending bail eligible offenses generally appear on employment background checks. But while arrests not leading to conviction, sealed or expunged records are typically hidden. So I guess it would depend if the whatever charge it is would be something that would appear as just a pending charge for you.
But
And
that's
it
for
says
everybody.
Right.
That don't have nothing to do with her state. If you got a charge pending, they're gonna be able to see that when they do a background check.
Yeah,
You
that'd be
got
able
a
to see
pending
that.
Well,
charge.
But there's a mugshot.
that also
well, and it
depends
says
on.
also there's this thing called the Illinois Human Rights Act that restricts employers from using arrest records and non-convictions in hiring decisions. So I don't know why you were
Oh
asking, but
damn,
if it
y'all
was for a
lucky.
job, they can't use pending charges or arrest records for the ability to hire you.
Damn, y'all lucky. For us, for in our state or in this state up here in the Midwest area, like it'll take 9 times. Like say if you got convicted and you got a felony, it'll take 10 years to get that off. Or if you was on probation and you got a SIS and not a SES. So if you got a suspended disposition of sentence, that won't show up on record. Even if you got convicted for it and you went to what you call it, you know what I'm saying? But you got to complete your probation for that. You know what I'm talking about? But that's one of the ways that it can kind of not show up on the employment background. But if you got an SES, it's on there. Suspended age. That means you don't already. Yeah, you stuck with that, and it's public records, and it'll be on to the employer to want to hire you or not, because it's going to show what you went to jail for, what you went to the pen for, what you actually got convicted. But an SIS is dependent on if you complete your probation, right? Suspended imposition of sentence. So you complete your probation, you don't do none of your backup time, and you walk that down, and then you know what I'm saying, you done. When you go to get hired, it won't show up from most of places. You know what I'm saying? It won't show up. But a SE,
Pygmisha.
but a SES will.
Sorry.
I just wanted to say those third party sites, they're not obligated without burden of proof to take them down. So that's why they'll tell you if you were like proven innocent or it got expunged, that you have to send that information back to that third party, or it will still be on there. So you can search that person's name on a third party. Obviously, it's expunged through any type of court system, but that's separate than a third party. They don't. The court system is not going to communicate with that third party. So that's all I
So
Damn,
was
you would
saying.
have to
that
send it
sucks.
to like every fucking third party
Third
that's
party,
out
yes,
there. That's
correct.
insanity.
I
Damn.
mean, yeah,
You
that's
talking
literally
about
how
to
it
get
is.
them from seeing your record or whatever?
Yeah,
To
that's what
see
they
your
talking about.
charges, to see your charges,
See,
yes.
yeah, see a
So,
record. Yeah.
in your opinion, is it worth it? Like, is it
Yeah.
worth having to go through it and send the letters
It
or whatever?
depends on what you need. It depends on what you're trying to do.
I would say yeah, because someone can search your name and see all the charges, and if they were dropped or expunged, they can still see that. So yeah, for sure. Like it's a simple Google search, you can see all the charges that were, even if most of the time you plea out to something way smaller, then yeah, so no
It
one
would
can
show
see
the
that.
original charges, not your plea
It will show,
charges.
So,
correct,
and
because
you
they
know,
don't
Okay.
communicate
and
with
you,
the court systems.
and you know a proper way to
Mm.
a possible way to do that is like when you do your Google search, whatever pops up first, the main ones that are out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's taking a gamble because you never know what the employer is using to search your stuff up. Because I have been in gigs where employers do use what she got in her background to kind of they'll pay that fee just to see like if you got an expungement or if it's not showing up and they want to be a little bit more. You got noise in the somebody got noise in the background.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so certain employers will use it. Certain employers will go
It's
through a whole
working.
third party just to, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on. So that's
Most
also that.
most employers
Why
go through a third party.
Um,
why Jay
That
Z
Go
come
ahead,
hot come up
PQ.
here hot like that is my question. Dang, he came up here hot.
Go ahead, PQ.
Hey,
Who's
how you doing? Thanks for having me up. So so when it comes down to the third party sites, this is why I always tell people when when they when they're running your background and they give you that paper that says, "Hey, when it says, "Hey, do you want it to be emailed to you?" Tell them yes, because what happens is if you don't get that paper and they get it from a third party site and they're disqualifying you for that because of the third party site, but state-wise and federal-wise, you're good. You can actually sue the company for defamation. I mean, sue that company, even though it's a third-party
Mm.
site. Because I run, that's all I do basically. I own an RPO company, and basically all I'm doing is running backgrounds all day long. And we have to get it from a certain government site in order for them to be good. Now, there's sometimes where I do use a third-party site, but I also have to use a third-party site and then the government website or the state website that they decide that they want to give me. So on the third-party site, it may say you have assault. But on the state website or the federal website, it says you don't have nothing. Now, if I use that third-party website and I send you that, then you can sue me.
That's not true because it's called an adverse
No, it
adverse.
is true. It's 100%
Well, I'm
true.
telling you what happens. You send, it's called an
No,
adverse check.
I'm trying to tell I'm
Okay.
trying to tell you it's true because I got in trouble for it.
Well, what
Well,
I'm
how
telling
would
you
I know
is
as
that
the
it's the
employee
employer's
which one you
responsibility.
used?
Exactly. The employer's
Because
responsibility to send an adverse action to you, and you have 5 to 7 days to respond. And if you don't respond, then that is when they'll take it for whatever site they saw and they can move forward, whichever. But if you respond and say, this is my actual background check and it's not
that's what
on here, it
I
got
just said.
expunged 20 years ago, whatever, then they can't use it against you.
So, Javid,
That's
what
what I
state
just
you
said.
in?
That's not true.
Javid, what state you in?
That's not Jville. Jville got dropped.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I'm
so
saying. That's what I just said.
what?
So
Yeah,
if
what
they
state
use
you in?
that,
Bro, what state you in?
I'm in Pennsylvania. What does that matter?
What state she in?
Well,
You
I
see what
will
I'm
say
It
saying?
doesn't
I
matter.
work
It's
for
still
it doesn't I work for a fully remote company that works in all 50 states and I
yeah, I
am
do too.
HR.
So yeah,
So
So
I'm an
you see,
HR VP, so I
you see how
literally do this
you
for a
see how
living.
both of y'all have different opinions, so or different facts, not
no, we
opinions,
both said
facts,
the
right?
same thing. She just said it differently. She just said it more educational. She
But
just
the
said it
thing
with like pizzazz. We said the same thing.
the thing is different states. You
Education?
know what I'm saying? Different states got different type of rules because of the fact of the matter, if in her state, if they're not allowed to pull up their records while getting hired, we don't have that in Kansas. We don't have that at least in Kansas, in the Midwest area where I'm at, St. Louis, Kansas City, and Chicago. Ain't no way. Like, fuck nah. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have to recognize that. Everything's different.
Yeah.
It's good.
Some
Wait,
states are
so
different because my state is an at will state. They could fire you for literally anything.
All
They don't have
states
to
the
are.
give
Nah,
you a
y'all
majority of
reason.
y'all y'all
states
don't
are
That's
at
understand.
will
that's a
states.
Missouri.
We
That's
talking about
yeah.
discrimination when it comes to hiring practices. Like that shit isn't the same for like
Yeah,
labor
so
and labor rights.
federally, right? Federally, if you look on the federal mandate says you cannot hire, you cannot discriminate if the crime was past 7 years. That's a federal mandate. So federally,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's everywhere.
Right,
So
right, right.
now
That's
we're
true.
talking now if we're talking state-wise, most places don't, depending on the job, they only do a state level background and not a federal background. So
Right.
this is why you'll be like, damn, I got a warrant in Pennsylvania, but I just got a job out here in California driving truck, even though my license is suspended over here. Most states don't communicate with each other like that. Some of them. Most of them do, depending on the Commonwealth, depending on where it's at. Most Commonwealth states they do talk to each other. But most places, what I'm trying to say is that what she said is the same thing I said. She just sounded more articulate when she said it.
I
What
think
I'm
she flat out
saying
said
is,
something different, homie. I ain't gonna hold you.
what I'm saying is, in the state of Maryland, when I go to get a background check, which I just went about 6 months ago, mind you, a lot of these charges are old as shit. Nothing came up state-wise. Nothing came up state-wise. When I went to talk to a recruiter, everything came up because they're using a federal system. So they can see everything that I was charged with and convicted of, and they can see the dispositions for everything. And I think it's like that. I'm pretty sure it's like that in most states.
Yeah,
Don't quote
Yeah,
most
me.
states go
they got
home.
different levels.
Yeah,
Like
for
you go to the
federal it
FBI
is.
office, they'll have something like that. Like the
Yeah,
military,
No,
the
for
but
for
FBI,
yeah, the feds is
when
different.
you got
they'll
it
know
expunged,
everything.
no, what I'm saying is even on a state level, when you have it expunged, if you can get it expunged,
Mm-hmm.
if you go get a background for the state, it's not going to show up.
Yep.
But in federal it will though. Feds pick up everything.
Everything will show up, yeah, even if
Yeah.
you,
Yeah, the
no matter
feds
what
pick
it
up
is.
everything. Exactly.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
know everything.
I've seen
They
it
know
to
your
where
charge date and all that shit.
I've seen it just like what she said. I've seen it on a state level where where the charges aren't there, but when we do the federal, it says, wait, in the same state? Well, how come it doesn't say it over? And then it's like, hey, we can't go off of the federal part. We're going off of just what the state says because this is what the company wants. They don't want the federal, they want the state.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, unless you're getting some type of government job, then that's different. You know
So
what I'm
if you
saying?
have expunged charges, like so if I have I have simple assault, I have petty theft, and I have
She damn
what
booster.
do I have? Disturbing the peace. So what you say?
Nothing. Go
Man, so if those are
ahead.
expunged, that's my last two charges. If those are expunged and I go to apply for a federal job, all of that shit's still popping up and it could stop me from getting my job.
Fuck was you
Yeah.
stealing in the first place? Why you
Hell
want
no, you can be 50.
steal some
I
busted
was
ass?
17 and I stole a pair of
Yeah,
fucking earrings.
you can be
It
50
could
years
Hey,
stop
old.
you, but it
what the
likely
simple assault was
it
though?
could
Felony?
stop you. It could
Mm-mm,
stop you, but I'm gonna
misdemeanors.
be honest. If they like you, it probably won't. And I only say that because I know a lot of people that work in the federal government that had a checker pass and they still got employed with the federal government. It also depends on what type of clearance you need. But if you do need like a top secret clearance, they can see all of that. But as long as you're honest with them when they do the polygraph test, they'll still hire you.
Yeah, you can be 50. I've seen it to where when we would do some government contracts where the person's 50 years old and they stole a candy bar at the age of 14 and it popped up because of the feds. And they were charged with it. Normally when you're a minor, it's gone when you turn 21. But because it's the feds, it don't matter. Any and everything is going to pop up.
Oh, so if I gotta tell y'all what's on my juvenile record, I had an assault on my juvenile record too. I was only like that once as a juvenile for beating up this girl. She was 18, and I can't remember why I did it, but I did, and she called the police on me. That's the only thing that's on my juvenile record. I used to have fun, man. It was so fun when it was just ghetto and you was just outside and just at the corner store walking down the street eating pickled eggs with sunflower seeds and Big Mama hot sausages. Those were the good old times. Those were the
Y'all
good
some
old
damn
times.
criminals. I'm up
I'm
here
gonna
with a bunch
say
of
that.
damn criminals.
I won't even jaywalk now. Pickled eggs, Big Mamas, and sunflower seeds mushed all together. And then the music be outside. Everybody got the car doors open. You got the Henny, you got the E&J, you got everything. Y'all just outside to the wee hours of the morning, smoking a little tree, just outside on the block, cooling, watching the films. I'm just saying, like, that was just such a, like,
You
being
say
ghetto used to be so fun.
what's a big mama? It's some hot sausages. Then
It's the
yellow
hot sauce,
in
yeah.
a yellow pack it says Big Mama on it. What pickled eggs was you eating though? The red ones or just the regular ones?
The red one.
Yeah, them red ones my favorite.
What a
What's
time to be alive. See, even pick Misha now. What is she sounds very demure. What a time to be alive. Y'all don't even know. Damn.
With some pickled pig feet too. I'm just saying.
But you gotta grow up one day. Oh, I don't know about that. You better get black. Talk about some pickled pig feet. Look at me. I just ate chitlins and I'm talking about. I don't eat feet. I don't give a damn what kind of feet it is. But the point is, yes, guys, I wanted to just share this information with you all because, you know, why not? Bitch, you gonna dox me? Bitch, I dox myself. I don't give a damn. And I'm not gonna put my address out there because I got kids too. So if a bitch put my address out there, bitch, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. I'm just being honest. I risk it. I risk going back for that. If you play with my kids' safety.
Tea time acting like she know what she talking about. Don't know shit.
I did
Not
know what I
yet.
was talking about. I knew
Not
exactly
yet.
what I
No,
did
you
know what I was
don't.
talking about.
No,
I
you
was
don't.
right.
No,
Yes,
you
she
wasn't.
did. Y'all
No,
was
she
right.
wasn't.
Yes, she
No, she wasn't.
was.
I
No,
was
she wasn't.
right.
No,
I
she wasn't.
was.
Mike picking. He picking.
I
Don't
was
feed him.
right. I
And
mean, if
fuck.
I don't know, I'm gonna ask, but I definitely was right in my
Nah,
statement.
nah, nah. You wrong. And fuck you,
Nah,
wifey.
nah,
And
nah.
fuck you too, King.
I think I got
Oh,
this one.
Mike, please.
Whew, cleared that one.
I didn't say it. What else
Damn,
y'all
he
want to
left.
know? That was King.
No.
All right, I'm out. Let me go start some trouble everywhere else.
Oh
All right,
What
y'all.
Lord.
else y'all want to know? Nothing. Ain't much to know about me. I used to be
You see,
violent.
you see how boring it is when you put your own tea on the floor.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now
That's
y'all don't
that's
even
that's.
care.
I'm telling you, it's a power move, baby.
Not was I GAY when I was locked up. No, because I'm about to block you coming. No, was I? No, I wasn't. I wasn't even locked up for nothing but 5 days. That was the longest I sat. Was 5 days. And the bitch had a mustache and she walked up to me and she said, "You gonna eat them eggs?" And I said, "Nope, go ahead and eat them because I don't eat prepackaged boiled eggs." And I gave it to her and come to find out she was real cool. She was a booster. And I seen her one time when we got out or whatever the case may be. I can't remember her name, but she looked like a him. But she was cool, and I was ready to get into it with this one girl because they would let me use the phone. Everybody was fighting over the phone. And I was like, "Bitch, I got bail. I'm not getting at the back of the line. I'm trying to call home so I can get out of here." And then she was like, "Oh, all right, you can go." Um, yeah. And I was locked up in the city too. Ugh. Oh, I'd rather
I
go to jail
I
than county.
I will say I am afraid of jail, but if that's what God has for me, then I'm sure He will get me through.
Hey, just there's not. You know what? Jail was like the military to me, so it was real easy. I stayed to myself for like the first 3 days. By day three, I was like used to it.
Nah,
The
girl, I
first
was
2 days, I
crying.
couldn't
I
believe
was
it.
crying like I cried every day. Every two
Nah, me too.
days, I cried from the morning to the night. I cried. They was talking to me. They was trying to be. They was trying their best, but I wasn't going. They was trying. They was looking out for me. The people in there, but I was so emotional.
Yeah,
I was
cause
in there for
Genuinely
two
hope
days,
that
but it
nothing
felt
bad
like
happens to you behind this.
forever.
Like from the
but
bottom of my
I
heart,
ain't worried about
genuinely.
I ain't worried about that. It's just my like I'm not worried about people. I'm more, being away from my family and my, like my children and all that stuff. That's the scary part. But somebody asked me how long it was 2 days, but it felt like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
promise y'all
that
it felt like
it's
two
the
years.
waking up. It's the wake up. You wake up and you realize like, damn, I'm in this bitch. It's like you go to
Mm-hmm.
sleep and you feel like yesterday was a dream, and then you wake up in the morning and then you realize it ain't a dream. And then you be
Mm-hmm.
like, fuck, and then the toilet seats is real cold. And then you can't even see yourself in the mirror because the mirror and play cards and stuff. So
Yeah,
it be
I ain't
like
play cards. I
tiring.
just had books I was reading. They had made sure cause when I went, it was around the time with the holidays. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't get nothing. I couldn't order anything. You know what I'm saying? Like soap. I couldn't order food or nothing. But they made sure I was straight. They gave me soap. They had to sneak it to me though. But they gave me soap and made me one of them burrito things. I don't know what it was, but it was good because I wouldn't eat at first. But yeah, they looked out for me. They did look out for me. But I still cried 2 days. I cried.
I said about the mirror, they don't have real mirrors in there. It's like it's just a piece of metal that you
I'm
can
about to say
kind of
they
see
like
your reflection
plastic
in.
kind of shit. Yeah.
But not it's not plastic. It's metal because they don't have no plastic in there.
The one I had
It's
with
like
oh my bad, go ahead.
no, it's like, and if they do got plastic, it's like that thick bulletproof plastic. But for the most part, it's like a metal, so you can kind of see yourself, but not really.
And it's cold and the beds is hard
Oh, the
and
beads is hard.
it stinks so
But
bad.
it's just
Like,
like the basic training, T. It's just like basic training. The same exact bunk beds that they be having in the jails is just the same exact bunk beds that they be having in basic training. Same exact system. You wake up and you get breakfast and lunch and dinner, all that shit at the same time. The whole concept of jail is mirroring of the military. And so for me, it was like even when I went to basic training after day three, I was fine. I adjusted. But it's yeah, it ain't that bad. Even the processing when you get your uniform or you get your have to get your fingerprints. I was in for 5 years. You have to get your fingerprints and all of that. It's the same exact process, like in processing for jail and in processing for the military. It's the same shit. This is the same shit all the way around the board.
I think the hard part for me, La, and you know, everybody gonna have a different opinion, but when you and just hear me out, because people feel like my situation was an accident. It very much was, right? An accident, when something happened, accident, when you don't plan this, you didn't wake up and tend to do this, right? Versus I did this knowing what I could. You know what I'm saying? I fought this bitch, or I pew pew. You know, I went out here and I sold smugs, or you know, like I probably can deal. I think that's a different reality, right? But when you wake up and your whole life changes for something that you didn't intend to do, I think that's the part that changes you, because it's like, damn, like you don't expect to wake up and your life change forever for something that you didn't go out and set out to do to you. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole different feeling.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Thank y'all for the heart me. Now, welcome in, y'all. Make sure y'all grab your daily heart me. Tap the screen, share the live, gift the panels. If y'all can, while we talking, sometimes just throw a penny or two just so that we can keep the live going. I'm trying to see what Pick Misha said. Hey, Dream. Yeah, I don't know. Jail wasn't that bad
Hey,
though.
La. Like, I don't think I could ever do jail. No, thank you.
I just
Especially being
suggested.
cold, and then not having a comfortable bed. That's just two worst combinations for me. Mm-mm. But I don't know.
Thank
I hear a lot of women
you.
say that women jail is not as bad as the men.
It's not.
I was in there though, like, so the where I was at, they don't have a lot of staff for women, right? So it's like it was like two sides, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I do want to write a book about this, and I don't care if y'all say this, because like the women that I, you know, like when I set amongst, you know, they get to telling you their stories and stuff like that. It'd be like, damn, like, and they be, it's like you see somebody and you be like, okay, this person got in trouble for this, but they heart is so pure. You know what I'm saying? And it's like people want to villainize people and make people like these horrible people. But when you, like, the person that to me had the most egregious thing that had happened, she was the joy of the place. You know what I'm saying? She was the one with the highest spirit. She was a prey warrior. She was, you know what I'm saying? She was the one that was making sure, you know, like you got the body wash, you got food, like, and she was one that would have been considered doing the most egregious thing, you know, other people that I met in there. So, but what the on the floor, like they would shut down half, like, so you like one side of the floor would have to be locked down for like 12 hours because they didn't have enough staff. So like you would have to be in your room from like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and couldn't come out until 6, but then you don't have to wait until like 6 the next day, you know, because of the way that the staff was set up. So that was hard being in your room for like all that, you know what I'm saying, all that time. But they have like tablets and stuff like that. But it's definitely an adjustment.
Yeah. I mean, I can adjust to anything. But I think that was 5 days was the longest. And then I got a bail. And it was so crazy because this was my first, like, the robbery was like my first big charge. And I just knew when I went to go to the commission, I turned myself in. I was like, yeah, I'll be out in a couple of hours. And I'm cooling. That bitch said, no bond. I was like, oh my fucking God. So then they say no bond, then you gotta go wait and see the judge. So the next day, that's why if you gonna turn yourself in, turn yourself in on a Monday or a Tuesday or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. And make sure it ain't no holiday following. Cause if they say no, you gotta see a judge, you gotta wait till the next day. And like
Mm-hmm.
Lord, God willing, it ain't nothing wild going on, and they don't push it back a day. But Tuesdays tend to be the best day because a lot of the times, if you turn yourself in on Monday, you may wind up waiting until Wednesday, just because Mondays tend to be very hectic for any establishment. But when she said no bail, and I fired my lawyer, I was pissed because it was a family friend. And he like, yeah, you know, her grandmother's a pastor. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck that guy do with it? You supposed to be proving my innocence, bitch. And you up here trying to speak on my character, bitch. I did it. But what the bitch doing is against the law because it's one of your amendment rights or something. I think she tried to give me like $1 million bail. Something she did. I don't know if it was a no bond or $1 million bond. But whatever she did, I felt like, bitch, I was like, damn, I had to fire his ass. I said, yeah, I'm finna be stuck. But when I went back the next day, they gave me like a $10,000 bond. And it was a black lady. They be trying to fry us the most. Them black people that work in them systems, they fry us the most. And,
So,
huh?
Common Cousin said, "How about just don't go?" I want to get. Can I give another story? I like giving stories. Is that okay? If that's okay. Hey, Alex, is that okay, La?
Go ahead.
So I met this girl when I went. She was 20, young. She went to nursing school. She was a young girl, and she was in there because her boyfriend had a warrant. And he had did something. I don't know what he did. He had did something, and they were looking for him, and they found him at like a casino. And no,
Comment auntie
comment
said
auntie.
that.
I'm sorry, comment auntie. Um, so I'm sorry, comment cousin. They went to like this casino or whatever. Um, so they raided her house, and he had smugs in the shoebox in her closet. Um, I think it was in the kid room, and he hid the smugs in there, and it was like fentanyl and all this stuff. So long story short, she is charged with that, and she's still in there right now. Her whole life basically just changed. You know what I'm saying? Like overnight, because she didn't know that they were there, that the stuff was in there or whatever. He was supposed to write a letter and say it was his, but he never did. She's still in there right now, and I feel so bad for her because she had a 4-year-old baby. She was in nursing school, and her life has just changed. You know, she's still there. She's still there. And my heart just broke for her because she didn't do anything, you know. So sometimes things just happen to people, you know.
I
No,
think that
that and the fact that it's so much little shit that we view as minor that could have your ass mind wars. Y'all, shit, I know I be looking for the empties all the time, but guess what? You can still go your ass to jail for buying them.
yeah, I think that too. I think like logically speaking, that's the best decision. Like just don't go, whatever the case may be. But even sometimes being outside when you're younger, it just takes a growth point. Like, um, I had the most fun when I was outside, just living my life. And, do I regret anything? Maybe, but God always looked out for me. He always took care of me. So I can say as many times as I've been locked up or been charged, I only had maybe about two convictions. Maybe about two convictions. But it was the good old days, boy. I don't regret it. I'm just being honest. It was
Because
something
you
else I
threw it,
was
La, like
doing.
you threw it, and it's now, you know what I'm saying? It's now a test. And I think that's what people don't understand. Like, people love to hear testimonies, but then they judge you through the test. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what God. A lot of people, that's why I don't believe in the karma and stuff like that, because a lot of people they bask off of something and think that, oh, this is going to be, and you don't know what God is doing it for. You don't know what God
Mhm.
is getting ready to do or what lesson
Well,
He's teaching you in that time. You get what I'm saying?
well, what I did learn to looking back at it, because I'm a fighter. I like to fight. I always fought. My cousins always got me to come fight somebody for them. Like I've always been a fighter. So most of my charges were for putting my hands on people. Um, and I know now at this big age, like I have to utilize that. Being a fighter is a good thing. I have to utilize it the proper way. But I don't know. I just was always a rough girl. Like I just was always a rough girl. I was always a rough girl. So, it was bound to happen at some point with the direction that I was going. Even when I think the worst decision that I made literally was joining the military and not leaving home, not staying away from here, wanting to be here so badly. Because I'm not gonna say it's the worst decision, but it wasn't a good decision. Only because home is really what held me back. The moment I realized I needed to separate myself from the people that I loved and the areas that I loved to be around was the moment I really started to flourish. And I did a lot of the shit that we was doing. It was dumb, but it was fun. Like sneaking in somebody, sneaking out the house in the middle of the night, TPing somebody's house just because they did too much. Um, I
And
was
I think
big.
upbringings matter too, because a lot of us are not gonna have the same experiences. Somebody that if you didn't grow up in the fucking hood, you're not gonna have the same experience as somebody else, to where it's so easy to Like
Well, to be
we just
honest,
have
Dream, it
different
don't
walks of
matter. You're
life.
Yeah,
right.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that at all.
No,
I don't
I'm
agree
gonna
with
say
that at all.
this. I went outside. All the mischievous shit that I did was in the county.
Mm-hmm.
All the mischievous shit. I didn't even hang with the people that lived in the projects where I lived at and stuff. It was all the people in the counties when I would go to my cousins' houses. Oh,
That's
thank you,
crazy.
Moon. That's so cute. When I would go to my cousins' houses and stuff like that. I mean, even when I used to walk to school, like when my mother would drop me off at my aunt's house, and at one point we did move out in the county. We had a real nice apartment. It was a pool out there. And I used to sit behind the hill and I used to throw rocks over the hill and hit cars. I was a dead ass fucking child. I
And
was.
see, I
And I'm
remember
glad
doing
you
stuff
said
like that
that.
too.
I'm
And
But
my
it was
glad you
mother was
mostly
said
when
that,
we
strict.
went to
Lobby.
my cousin's house, not like in the hood at my house.
No, my
Yeah,
mom
yeah.
was strict. Like my mom was strict.
And I'm glad you said that, Lobby, because I think people always blame upbringing or the home life, and a lot of times like that's why God gave us free will, right? Because we're going to make the choices. If God gave us free will to choose what we want to do, what makes you think we don't have our kids don't have free will? Regardless of how you raise your kids still have free will, and they're going to do what they want to do. They're going to make their own choices eventually, and you cannot control the choices that they make. So it's not always because of the upbringing or the environment. It's a lot of times if they just want to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? They may see it somewhere else, or like their parent may be strict, they may be sheltered, so now they feel like they missed out on something. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily because they came from a
Now
messed
I
up
will say that
environment.
for me it was both because I did grow up in the hood, but my mom was also sheltered us too. She was a damn helicopter parent, so it's like and a lot of stuff that now like I would be open and honest to my kids and stuff about and talk to my kids about. My mom would not talk about stuff like that. Um,
Mm.
so she sheltered us a lot. I think a lot more than we needed to be sheltered. I think it did more
Listen,
harm than good.
my mother don't even know. I would tell her, like I just told her that story not too long ago. She was like, "You never told me that." It's so much shit that I used to do that I never told my mother until I got good and old. My mother was like, she couldn't believe
And they
it.
probably thought you was an angel, right?
Same.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
It's
still
kids
stuff
like
that I haven't
when
told
I
my
would
mama.
teach, I would teach kids, and the parents would come and be like so surprised that they kid would do certain things. And it's like, where are they getting this from? You know what I'm saying? It's like, well,
Oh, they blame it on other
yeah.
kids, but the reality
Sometimes
is
it do
like,
be. Sometimes it
well,
do
and
be
I'm not gonna
the
hold you.
kids.
Sometimes it do
Sometimes, not
be
all the time.
influential, but the reality is, and I think that a lot of people really do need to understand that even though they are a child, they are their own they are their
Yeah, they
own
are their own
person,
person.
and they are going to make their own decisions, and that can be in alignment with what you have taught them, or that can be the complete opposite of everything that you have taught them.
Yeah. I say like I always when we have these conversations, I always think about the two sons with the alcoholic father, right? They both had the same father, the same upbringing, but they both made two different decisions. You know what I'm saying? Based off of them growing up with an alcoholic father. One of them, they chose not to ever drink again because they had an alcoholic father. The other one became an
Hmm.
alcoholic because they had an alcoholic father. So you can have the same lifestyle and the same, you know what I'm saying, choices, same upbringing, and be two totally different people. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have to treat people as individuals. Like I have two kids. They are two different children. They are
I
not the
wanted to
same
tell y'all
child.
something. The other day, Ken Shay was talking about my double chin. I very much so have a double chin.
I think you should
Me
do
Shut
the
too.
up,
entire live
Rob.
sitting
Just
just
shut
like
up.
that.
Be quiet.
Because you
I
also
love
look
it.
like you ain't got no neck like that.
Then I
Because
love it more.
he was like, you trying to hide it, bitch. But we see it, girl. I would never hide my double chin. It go away when I do that, but you can see it a little bit. It run in the family. And I'm like, yeah, hold on.
No, I hate when I'm laying back and it show.
That's
I look
perfect.
like
Hold on,
fat
don't move.
bastard.
Hey AJ. Oh, AJ gonna
Got
get me.
that.
Y'all
She think I spend
screenshot
too
it.
much time over here.
I
Hey
did.
AJ,
Wait,
I love
smile when you
you.
do it. It makes it better.
That way. Tell everybody, y'all go around calling me a fat bitch. Oh my gosh. Yes, my double chin. Anyway,
Because who about to put this as a profile picture is
I
me.
can just go through here.
I hate. Not you to just did the post.
that shit look like a what the fuck? A dimple chin? I got
You
dip
should
on my
do it with you should do it with your belly and
what?
your beard.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that at some point next week. I'll do that at some point next week. Anyway, I just want to tell y'all, y'all should love yourself a little more. Drink your water. Use cucumbers on your skin. Sugar and honey is a great scrub, a great exfoliant. Hey, black forces, great exfoliant.
And if
Make
you're
sure
a
y'all
skinny
taking
bitch,
your
eat your
vitamins.
calories.
Taking your vitamins, get enough sleep. Thank you, Jay. Um, yeah. I'll let you up, Kristen. What you had?
Somebody says
I don't hear nothing else. Does anybody have any more questions? Cause
somebody literally said toke.
hmm?
Somebody in the comments said toke.
Talk.
Toke.
What that
Blow.
mean?
To blow.
Blow. I'm
I don't want to
confused.
get you twisted.
SM toke.
Yeah. Like you talking about all
Oh.
this healthy shit.
Oh. Treat your lines right. No, don't piss me off. Yeah, I don't know if y'all have any more questions, but I'm just saying. I had 2 kids. I had them out my but JJ. I have stretch marks. Y'all probably can't see them, but maybe I
Lord,
look like
y'all
you
so
can.
strong.
I got stretch marks on my stomach. You can't see them. And all on my hips. I was big as hell, but I ain't never had no C-section.
Yeah, my
That's the
first
thing I
was an
didn't.
emergency, and I was so when I tell you I was relieved that I was so scared to push the baby out. Like, oh my God. I don't know why that scared me so much. Like I felt like it would just hurt. I don't know.
I
My
think
C
I'm
sections hurt too,
transitioning.
yes. But
I think I'm
after the
gonna
fact, not
transition my
during.
space. Cause I don't know if I want to keep doing the messy dad, y'all. I ain't lying. I'm thinking about transitioning my space because y'all be doing too much. And I don't be trying to crash out.
Well, change is always good.
They boring anyway. It's the same motherfuckers want to keep arguing.
Yeah, that do get a little draining.
So I think I'm about to change the dynamic of it. You are a good woman. Thank you, Black Forces. I try. There's probably somebody out there that'll say I ain't shit, but you know, they should say I ain't shit because I probably wasn't shit to them. And I probably ain't never gonna be shit to them. And I don't give a damn. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Kirsten.
I try to be a realist. I
But
really
that's why I said I
do.
thought the stripe. I don't know why the hell I keep. That's what it's called here on the radio. But I thought the day you was talking about doing the letters and stuff, I thought that was a good idea too. Still,
I know. I think I'm about. That's why I said I think I'm about to just go 3 days a week. But I'm gonna start fresh on Monday. So I do Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 6. No, I didn't say that. I said what days? I said Tuesday. What days? I said Logan. Come get this together. Don't play with me, please. What I said Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6, and everything else will just be a pop-up live. Cause some of y'all, I don't want to sit on here for all them hours out the day and talk to y'all. Y'all be doing too much. Now, you want me to turn this away? No, I want you to save it. Cause what the hell? Why would you be throwing it away? Like you ain't wasting my money. Unless you call your father and tell your father send me my money back. Then you throw it away. How about that? But anyway, I mean when your father call you anyway. But y'all quiet as hell. Y'all.
Girl, I'm only quiet because y'all was over here talking felon talking. I ain't know what the fuck that was about. I ain't gonna lie.
If you keep it
Well,
up,
you
you
better
gonna be
get
a
used
fella
to
soon
it.
enough too.
No, I'm not gonna be a felon. I might be an inmate according to Mill, but it won't be a felony.
I heard her talking about that. I didn't know she was
Same
talking about
shit.
you.
Womp womp, girl.
Same shit, different bitch, different story. She done turned into Tasia. Oh my God. I can't deal with this.
Yeah, this is why you're going to jail.
I did nothing to that girl. She came up here like, say what you said about my baby again. Please, please. Bitch, please stop.
Oh, is that where she got the recording from? Is because you repeated it?
Yeah, because she begged me to
Dummy.
repeat it.
You dummy.
She begged me to repeat it and I said it over. What the hell?
Yeah, you
P.
repeated that shit about 14 times.
And I will repeat it again for the officer,
Don't.
bitch. Don't ever beg somebody to repeat some shit just for you to go to the feds, babe. Go to the feds. They need to do a sweep, please. No one cares.
I'm trying to show them PPP. You feel me? On how you can get pampered. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't even. A lot of people don't even know how to get. You feel me? Like that's about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Fun, ain't it fun? Ain't it fun?
Oh, mommy, guess what? I have a new update.
Cake pop. You look so cute. I gotta break that thing off like that. You gotta use your muscles now. So crazy because the white can't want to cook, so now we got whole food.
Have anybody tried the imitation crab from Public?
I don't recommend any
Why the
imitation
hell am I
crab.
eating imitation crab? Ew.
I
I'm
fucking
looking
hate
at, let me tell
imitation.
you, mind your fucking business. I'm about to go. I won't be treated like this.
Ew. Who the hell eats imitation crab?
Girl, they been doing the trend on TikTok, apparently.
Yeah, they've been doing boils with it, but that shit is disgusting.
Yeah, I don't eat no imitation crab. It's either
Bro,
real
if you want
That shit
fish,
don't even
just eat
taste nothing
fish.
like crab. It tastes nothing like it.
nothing like crab.
I'm gonna block y'all because y'all just trying to ruin my.
I'm finna get crabs though. I'm finna eat crabs in a little bit.
Girl, that's what I said I wanted to make for dinner. All I gotta get is some fucking sausage.
No,
I
I
gotta
already
eat
eat
anything
like king
else.
crabs.
Girl, my daughter can eat a whole about 2-3 pounds on her own.
I need to. I know I need ketchup.
But I want to try like some Maryland crabs, like how y'all do the blue crabs and steam them.
Yeah.
I've never had them like that. I want to try
Do
them
they
like
be
that.
like real flavorful?
Yeah.
They look good as
We
fuck.
normally like to cook them in beer. No, normally like cook them in beer and like I think the female crabs or I forget which one is sweeter. We normally get male crabs though. I think the male crabs
So
gonna be a little
They
sweeter.
bigger, huh?
I had
Mm.
seen it, but it
Uh-huh.
looked like all the seasoning was on the shell and not on the meat.
Yeah, because they do put seasoning in it, but they boil it in like they boil it in like crabs or whatever. I mean, I said in crabs. And like beer and seasoning and stuff like that. And then when it come out, they put some more seasoning on the top. But they be flavorful. But I normally make a little sauce with mine.
I want to
Cause
try some
I
so
ain't never
bad.
had that. Like when we do crab bowls or crawfish bowls or whatever down here, the water be seasoned, and so the water be getting up in the crab and the crawfish or whatever. So you taste the crab bowl
Yeah, that's how
in
they
that.
that's how they do it when they cook me. They season them.
Yeah, they
Oh,
season the water and put it on the shell.
okay, okay,
The only
okay.
thing here where I'm at, I can only find one person that do them, and she do them at her house. And I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. Other than that, in all of fucking Houston, I cannot find nowhere they do them that style.
I be thinking about moving to the south, but I just opened my door and a bug flew in, and then that's all y'all got down there is bugs.
Oh, girl, bugs, mosquitoes will tear your ass up.
Yeah,
The
I feel it.
gnats.
Gnats, it's horrible. And then the summers, if you ain't from somewhere that's hot, you definitely ain't trying to come down here. The summers have your ass about to pass out.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not. I'm absolutely not trying to be nowhere down there when it's hot. Cause
I ain't
I
gonna
would
hold
never go
you. I like
outside.
living in the South.
I
Child,
would
Texas
never go
just be too
outside.
hot.
I
You
don't
said
think I could live nowhere
specifically.
else and sound like I sound. Like, I swear to God, people would just make fun of me all the time. I'm a little too country to go anywhere else.
Oh my God.
I swear. I ain't trying to repeat myself 95 times because somebody don't understand what fucking oil is.
Look,
What's
I be
on the
doing this myself
backdrop?
too.
That's um that's since
That's Keith's
charges.
booking.
No, that's since
Yeah,
I
what's up?
don't eat crabs.
Hey
I don't
Jay.
like to crack them
How
open.
you?
Good
Happy
Jay.
Friday.
I mean tea time.
Say that one time.
I'm trying to get tea time.
Trying to get tea time.
Oh, she said one sec.
Uh,
Bitch, shut up.
What's going on with
Nah,
you today?
CK, she bluffing. Nothing. Just talking about my criminal history.
Oh, I came in when you was talking about healthy stuff, talking about
Only
what
thing
you
that we
saying.
gonna find saying is a mental check in at every hospital across America. The bitch had to been checked into many of them,
What?
Mm,
but it's okay. She gonna lose her government job for searching people through their system like Mill do.
That's
Hmm.
crazy.
She ain't gonna be a paralegal for long.
Oh my lord. You and Mill still I ain't even seen
I
Mill.
knew y'all were criminals, girl. You know she's somewhere pretending like she an attorney. Um, she works for the feds.
Sim probably do security.
I think Sandy security too.
What's up, bro? I love
She
you.
probably do
Nah,
security.
Mill claims that she's an attorney and that her husband is a federal FBI agent.
wait, what?
And he's not no federal FBI agent, y'all. Let me see something. I got screenshots.
She's only when I got screenshots.
Girl, because people ain't gonna fucking lie every day. This is Mill's husband.
Mm.
Bitch, your husband ain't never been in the FBI. He's just in the military.
I knew he was in the
Oh, he's
military.
he's
He's
in the National
literally just
Guard.
in the
Pump your
military. This
brakes.
is him in his work suit every day.
No, pump your brakes. She said he's in the National Guard. That's not an
No,
everyday job.
he's a FBI. Relax. Yes, her husband is
Okay,
cute. not
FBI.
not
Well, he can
saying
still be in
don't
the
say it to
National
the
Guard
bar.
and still work there full time.
That's your
Nah,
husband,
she said
Kiera.
he's a weekend. Oh, hey, Tone.
Hey, that's your husband, Kiera.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Tell the truth.
Mill have to answer now.
That's your husband.
Not him pressuring.
It's Mills.
No, does
What?
it seem like is
Time out.
voodoo in
I was finna say something
FBI?
crazy. Wait, I was finna say some fucked up
I
shit
mean
when I came up.
Say
National
it.
Guard worker?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You say it. That's her husband. I already told you that.
Go back to the face picture.
Mm-hmm. That's her
Okay,
husband.
hold on.
It do look like your son.
Okay.
Never.
I
It
will
do
block
though.
you, Tone.
It do though, Key.
It do, low key. Hey, yo. I knew that was her damn husband. I didn't know who her husband was. That's so funny, Kiera, man. You a silly motherfucker.
Whose husband?
Oh,
That's
No,
shit.
this
Mill.
Mill husband is
Wait,
not
that's
in the
Mill's
FBI.
husband?
Mill's
Yeah,
That
they
look
say he had
like
the
Kiera's
Griffies.
son. He look like Kiera's
Husband
son.
is not
The
FBI.
greens. He went to
Mill
get me the Griffies. I
husband
guess he might have
Hey,
set him up there.
listen.
Now, no, no,
is
what you doing?
No,
girl,
They
look
Mill
always
like
sitting up
screen
there.
Kiera's
record
All
son.
right.
whatever the
Yeah,
fuck
let me
you
try.
want to
See.
screen record, girl.
Supreme. They got the same baby daddy.
Oh my god. The
The same one,
harassing and the
Tone.
threats are
The
too
same
much. Get
one.
Getting messy,
offline. Log
messy
off.
now.
Log
Well,
off.
that
You
makes sense
pop
why
so
they
much
all in
shit.
Georgia. He keep the kids
1 second,
together.
Tone. Cause Mill, you pop so much shit. See, you know who you ain't gonna win the battle with, and you know it ain't gonna be with me. That's why your ass got to go to the feds. See, with Tasia and Lie, you wanted the motherfucking rustle and rumble and tumble. Not even with Lie, you ain't want that smoke. But with Tasia, your ass was ready to get out in the field after you just pushed that little ugly ass baby out. See, bitches like you need to be
God damn it.
smacked. I hope that you're screen recording this. Screen recorded.
Which
Key.
page is key? Well, that went left fast.
Lord.
My bad. I'm sorry.
That went left.
Exactly. Yeah, no. I read. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on. Let them. Exactly. She keep on coming around. Girl, clearly you want people to talk to you and talk about you. When now you didn't got the smoke and hopefully you press charges real fast. Other than file a police report. Because we know what happens with police reports in the state of Georgia.
I
You
don't
would
know
know,
what
Miss
happens.
Attorney. You would know. Yeah, she's willingly coming into spaces,
Well, I'm
willingly
sure
sending
somebody sent it
threats,
alive.
willingly doing a lot of things that Mill does. Mill always sending threats.
Well, somebody
Now
sent a
prove
lot.
it.
Prove what?
Prove that I'm gonna go to jail. What do you mean?
Oh.
Lie, you can't be down with me. I got to go because this ain't gonna work.
I was confused for a second.
You need to put your record back up because next week I'm gonna have one.
What are we proving?
Yeah, like she keep on saying, you're harassing me, you're stalking me, girl. Mill, I'm not willingly going into no spaces that you in. You're in my space. After threatening motherfucking girl, calm down. Calm down, cause this was
Hey,
you.
Chaz.
This was Mill. Girl, please. Calm down, Miss Feds. Calm down, Miss Attorney. What the fuck? She was waiting for La to show up so that she could arrest her with the AI message. Why the fuck was Mill the attorney and the officer of these messages, y'all? Bitch, please. This is not right.
Mill, I do got a question, though. If you still in here. I don't know if she's still in here.
Mill come around and be like, I'm recording this because I'm in your space. Okay, record. You was waiting for the feds to show up and you was the feds.
It's the fact that you laughing at yourself. Hush.
I'm sorry. Let me hush. This bitch,
Stop.
she said that an officer in Georgia texted her like it was like she was over here getting a drop. Girl, you over here talking about shut up, Voodoo. I'm very funny. I make myself laugh. Listen, Mill
That's the
funny as
problem.
fuck. Mill literally sent these messages to herself and then was like, keep sending me her information and anything you have on her current location. Girl, what police officer really gonna be telling you this through text messages? Who did you talk to? She talked to her alter ego. Oh my God. The bitch was talking to her demon. She was talking to the baby. The baby definitely the baby was the message.
What was wrong with Kia?
I'm sorry, my bad.
Well,
Oh my God.
would have been the first time I got locked up.
Girl, that's funny. If you would have been arrested by the baby, that shit would have been. Can somebody mute me?
Oh my god.
My, my fucking stomach hurts.
Can't nobody mute you. Girl, mute yourself.
Anyway, what y'all eat for dinner? This is just crazy because Mill, you be on this app popping shit like you went to school for chiropractic. Girl.
She got that joke off a Laffy Taffy rapper.
No, I got that from Glorilla song. She be on this app acting like she the candy man and the boogeyman. Like, girl, you don't fucking scare nobody. What the fuck? Girl. So I'm screen recording this. Please don't send yourself no more screen recordings, sis. That phone gonna run out of storage. Anyway.
Mm.
No, y'all know I don't do drugs. I took some allergy medicine. I took some, but not the ones that make you sleepy though. The daytime, the AM. She in contact with the FBI for real. Hold on, let me find out that. No, no, wait. Let me find out this the FBI agent that you don't pop pills. What? Yes, I pop Benadryl. Fuck is you talking about? This is the FBI agent. I swear to God. But he inside of a National Guard suit, bringing them home food because Mill don't never cook for her and them kids. His ass knew they was gonna be hungry. This man sent 3 plates home. I know that's right. Mill, see, you gotta find somebody that give a fuck. Now, I need you to hurry up and march down with your husband, Army Snow. What the fuck funny? Why is she laughing at me? And now I'm not gonna
Because
talk no more.
can we mute Asimo because she hyping Kiera up too bad.
That's Mel husband.
That's Mill
Hey, La.
Mill
Hey,
husband.
Dr. Patty.
How you doing, baby? T, wifey, all you ladies. L said.
Hey, Dr.
Kiara,
Petty.
don't cuss nobody out tonight. Listen.
You a
Sis,
day
you doing
late
all
and a dollar
right?
short on that.
Yeah, I'm cool.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm about to spend a little time with the wifey, so I just wanted to pop up, make sure you're doing good.
All right,
Nose at
thank
it.
you.
We straight.
Y'all have fun.
All right, baby. I love you.
All right.
Who the fuck playing that song? Mods, please drop CK. Dr. Pepper.
Oh, no. You did that, Kiara?
No. That was CK missing hairline.
Oh, you dropped them?
No,
No,
I
he
swear
dropped
I
his
ain't dropped
ass.
him.
I was gonna say, lock her up today.
He is funny. Oh, well. I let bygones be bygones, you
Please
know?
let him be. It's okay. The Saints are going marching on. Whatever the fuck they said. They'll march their ass right to the motherfucking police station with her trying to file a report. Please get this girl who's harassing me, although I'm in her spaces and following her around. Help me, please. Bitch, help your face. Go get a new fucking face, bitch. Help all them filters. May Lord help the filters, because I know when your husband wake up in the morning, he swear he see a man.
Ren.
And
Well,
Voodoo just want to be
I'm back. I'm
messy.
back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nothing happened. You ain't missed nothing.
I
Oh,
forgot what I
good.
was going to ask you now.
You was gonna ask me something? I didn't do
Yeah,
nothing.
I forgot now.
I've been being good. I've been being good for these last 2 days, y'all. I haven't been trolling. Y'all should be
I've been
proud of
doing
me.
good, too. I was trolling this morning, though.
Where?
I cut Sin out again.
That's why she said she was gonna die. She.
Yeah.
That's just
I
ridiculous. She gotta
I
stop.
cussed her out real good too.
Oh my gosh. What did you say?
I can't remember what I said to Brick Body, but
Did you call her brick body?
yeah,
She gonna get you.
thank you.
But she gonna get you. She gonna get
All,
you.
all she gonna say is I look like a man. I'm a dyke. Blah 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 blah.
Who's gonna say that?
Sin.
Oh, did you block her out the live?
She got another page that she could come in here on. She probably blocked me. Yes, brick body is because her body is hard. She had her body done. She's denying having her body done. But Kira, do you got the picture when she was big as shit?
I used to
Somebody
have
just
pictures of of her. Like when me and her
somebody
first
just
started
posted a
beefing.
picture.
Remember, cause Sin used to be on cartel panel all the time.
Somebody got that picture when she was big as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
she
And
is.
she
starting
She's still
said,
big.
I'm starting my morning walks back tomorrow, y'all. If y'all want to join me, on it's on my walk pad. I do them in the mornings.
Today
Come on,
I did
Kira.
10K steps.
I need to give me a
Did
walking
you
thing.
get you one of them? Put it on your TikTok shop so people can buy it when you. So what I was doing, I would do the walking pad in the mornings, and then I would have it in my car in my bio. So while I'm walking, people will go and they will go view it and they will order it while I was doing it. And we had a whole little system going. We was doing it like every morning. Yeah, baby.
I need to do that. I need to get one of those. I've been
Yeah,
seeing
I
them
don't know.
online.
Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, they on TikTok shop. You got divide exposed for selling. No, I did not. I did not. That had nothing to do with me. I didn't do that. That wasn't my fault.
Can you tell the whole story?
That wasn't nope. I ain't being messy. I said I wasn't being messy.
All
Oh,
right,
okay,
get them out
sorry.
of
I didn't mean
here.
to get you you know.
Gosh, L.
I,
Dang.
no, I was trying. It's still in 40 days, 40 nights. I got you. I'm sorry.
Because you already got that. They be thinking I'm obsessed with that girl. Jesus Christ. But what was I saying? Hey, Simone to tell you the whole story. She messy. She messier than me.
Great,
Trust me.
great. We mutuals.
Um,
Well,
yeah,
get them
I'm finna
out
give
of
me a new
here.
walk. I'm finna give me a new walking pad. I'm finna get the one that already got the little stand, and you can put the little thing, the bar on there.
Oh,
Get
Blame
them
it
out
on
of
T.
here.
Divide selling pickle, and she's the lies. I tell you the lies. I tell you. It's this Spider Man there.
Hold on, let me
That
see
one
if I
right
can
there.
find a picture for y'all. She trying to
Yeah.
say she didn't get her body done. I'm ready to show y'all. She damn, my phone did. Fuck it. She be lying. She got her body done, y'all. You can look at that body and tell that body been done because she was big as hell. And now her stomach is real snatched. Like you could just tell the body been done. Like we done seen enough. Long story short, T pimping, Divide Pickle, and Zia bought some of it.
ooh.
What? I just want to tell y'all I walked
I
10,000
don't want
steps
a
today.
long story short. I want a long story long.
Zia apparently said she going back live because y'all must have forgot who the fuck she was.
You forgot. I didn't forget.
Well, get Divide in. I really wish I had them pictures. I know it's in my other phone, but it's dead right now.
I don't have no. I had deleted all of my pictures like out of my phone from.
Hey, Simone is lying, Eric. Don't go listen to her. She lying.
Oh, you know what my charge
I
up
ain't never
for?
heard anybody call A
I
Simone a
never.
liar.
Girl. Hey,
I'm
Simone
just
is
saying.
messy and she be lying.
No, I ain't never heard none of these accusations till now when something's coming out about you.
Now,
Yeah.
L.
Hey,
Now,
Simone
now,
definitely
Okay.
now.
messy.
Clock it, L.
I know a
Hey,
liar when I hear
Simone.
one. Hold on, I got the
Mm-mm.
exact picture for tea time. One
Hey,
second.
Simone definitely messy. I didn't did my
Thank
research. She be
you.
on them. She be on the messy talk panels,
I'm trying
y'all.
to tell y'all, hey, Simone be
No,
lying.
A Simone definitely be on them panels. I be
No,
seeing
it's
her
upstairs.
on T
So
See,
panels.
she said she would never lie to
Upstairs. It
me.
might be in my
she
dresser.
lied.
Probably
You'll
selected.
know when I'm lying
I
because I
believe.
can't lie. It's so when I lie, it's obvious. And that's why I don't understand when people don't be realizing when I be trolling or whatever, because it's a certain It's a certain way I'm acting, and you'll know. You know, I can't hide it. I'm a horrible liar. I'm a horrible liar.
This
Yeah,
is
get
my
the
No.
face
side
when
in
bitches
there.
be lying.
Let me see. Put it out there. Let me see it. Let me see.
Y'all, hold on. Why the
Let me
hell is
see.
my screen? Hold on. Let me cut my backdrop off.
Let me
Why is
see.
my phone? I swear to God, my iPad is tripping today. Y'all can't see my
That's
screen.
nope. That's the
Why
Lord
is
telling
it
you
going
stop
out?
it.
Yeah, this is definitely the fucking Lord.
Stop
That's
it.
what you get. That's what you
It's
get.
not. It ain't
Hmm.
loading on my iPad for some odd reason.
Who is that?
I'm
What
having
chaos? I
technical
know chaos
difficulties.
ain't taking up for you. Hold on. Where chaos at? Oh yeah, I was there for that yesterday. Sorry, T. Ooh, y'all. Ooh,
Wait,
y'all was
so
right.
it
Mm.
came out that Zia was buying divides.
No, that's
Pickle.
not what happened. That's not what
He,
happened. That's not.
But she not willing to tell, so that's what I have to believe. I have to believe what A. Simone said because ain't nothing else been said.
I don't know why my phone going out like that.
Messy no more. I'm trying. I'm
What
Yo,
day?
trying.
how
What day you
about
gonna go back to being messy so I can't ask these
I love
questions
you too,
again?
chaos. I'm trying not to be messy ever again.
Oh, ever
how,
again?
how about
All right, I
today?
got you next week.
She came up, Robinson was like, that's my sis, poke up my sis. She talking about that is not your sis.
Oh, I was there for that one. Man, I hollered.
I think that's why people
Listen,
over
it's
here be
so
thinking
fucking
that, like,
messy.
because somebody has said, like, T, you will flip on anybody. It's not that I flip on anybody. I think that people don't realize it's not a I like you or don't like you thing. I'm gonna call it out regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say something. I think that's where people get it twisted because they feel like if I like lie, I'm gonna be like, well, lie, that one right. It lie do the same with me, but people ain't used to that. So I guess people think that means you're not loyal.
Yes,
Well,
But
I'm
that's
gonna be
what she
honest.
Robinson,
said.
Well, when she came
Robinson
up on
definitely,
Trop panel and was just saying that
she was
stuff,
being messy. She
yeah,
was
I'm not gonna
being
hold.
messy.
And then she came
Well,
out. She was just like, "I'm just saying what other people have said." Sis, no, this is
nobody
what you
give a fuck
say.
about Robinson but her mama anyway.
I don't get.
So
She was being messy. I don't
And
like
not
her
even
no more
that,
because
because
she
her
lied on
mother
me.
gave her up.
She lied on me, so I don't like her.
Her
Mm.
mother gave her up, so her mother couldn't have gave a fuck that much.
40% of the cut. Damn.
40% of what cut? You do a TikTok shop? That is my
Mm,
daughter just came up in here. Get out of here, girl.
mm.
My daughter
I
Hey,
in
heard
here.
Jordan.
somebody on
hey,
panel
man.
getting 40% of a cut of a pickle.
Okay. It's in
Yeah,
there.
your
Don't
mom just
worry.
came up.
No.
She in the
Oh,
room, but she ain't coming to panel.
Look,
Mm.
no.
this boy's so sweet.
He's like, hey, mommy. I'm surprised she ain't speak. She might don't know I'm in here.
Give me
That
my
it's me.
computer.
When somebody lie on me, it's forever. See, Tasha should never lied on Fairy God Messy because I swear to God, Fairy God Messy got a vendetta out.
When I tell you I watched that video
They
and
funny
immediately went
as
back to the
fuck.
live and was just like, listen, I just want to be friends. That's it. That's all. And I meant that. Please don't be mad at me ever.
Hey, Simone, would you like to gift me this walking pad?
Yeah, y'all. A Simone Messy, though. She be right on Messy Talk side and all the business. She know everything that's going on over that motherfucker. She
Let me
probably
tell
one of the
you
few people that know everything that's going on this side and that side.
exactly. Let me tell you how messy she is.
Mm.
I know if she sent messy mail to somebody, I know it's her because how thorough she is. She can send messy mail and I'll be like, hey, Simone wrote that. She is so thorough and she's like literally detailed all the way up and through the message. If I read y'all one of the emails from back in the day, woo, Jesus. Matter of fact, let me read y'all one.
She said that's how I know T was the pimp.
She lied. Hold on.
Mm.
I'm gonna
No,
read y'all
if you
one of Ace
said
Simone
she
message.
thorough, then she thorough enough to know that you was the one getting 40% of the cut.
Nah, she be fibbing sometimes. Hold on. This
I'm
is the
about to mute A Simone.
Lower Ninth Ward expose. Hold on.
Oh, she was the one who exposed him.
Well, she exposed everything, but hold on a second. She had got me in some trouble before
Wait, my
too. Ace
friend said
Simone got me
don't
in
read
trouble.
it. My
Nope, I'm
friend said
reading it.
don't read it.
I am
I'm
Don't
about
reading
worry
to
it.
about
block
that.
her.
She's AI. That's an AI comment. Hold on. Let me fix
Mm.
that.
Okay, so here you go. Now, everybody.
Y'all want to hear me sing a song while she reads this?
No,
No.
y'all gotta hear it. Okay, wait a minute. No, that ain't
Don't
it.
sing the song. The AI generated comments, they randomly
Yeah, it's
delete
juicy. I'm
sometimes.
only reading it because it's juicy. Hold on. I gotta find the email. I know I ain't erased it. Is this it? Oh no, there's people sending me pictures of them. Ooh, I ain't see this picture. See, I'll be checking my email. Ooh, who is this big nigga? See, these niggas be talking about women all day and they all fat. That don't make no sense.
I'm trying to remember when we had got into it so I could find these damn pictures. Somebody literally just
I
had
can
sent
find them.
out.
Hold on. Let me go to my my iCloud.
Here you go. Here you go. Okay, here you go. Oh, where is your ice cream? They didn't send it. I'm gonna have to. Oh, it didn't come, Mir. Okay, let me look. I'm gonna get it. I'll reorder it. This will honestly ruin the whole. Here you go. This will honestly ruin the lower
Hey
nine gang
Simone,
if
I'm
it gets
muted.
out. I was shocked when I heard it, and no, Saul is just itching to expose some more stuff about Peter. If Peter tries to expose them, that's why he wanted to get on your panel the other day so he could spill it. My email was a warning that he was coming to kill, steal, and destroy. He's so messy. Hold on, I gotta find the email. Okay, hold on. Where is it at? Please, please, please. Hold on, where is it? Hey, Simone, which one is it? Where you put the whole thing about Nancy and them? Here you go.
You don't know.
Here you go.
That was a fake email. Somebody
So, do
hacked her
you know
email.
first slide? Do you know the lower ninth crew? Do you know all of them?
I know Lower Ninth. I know Saul.
Do you know Peter?
No.
Okay, so there's Peter also, Omega. You know
Hmm.
Omega.
Yeah.
You know Omega.
I know Omega.
You know Clapback.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened was I don't gotta give it to you. You want it? No. Yeah. Okay. So back in the day, I used to beat them up. Right. I used to bully them, and they would call us Jezebels and 304s and all that stuff. Right. So what I did is I trolled them into bringing their wives to the forefront. I'm like, y'all say y'all married me and y'all say y'all happily married. Where's y'all wives? I'm sure y'all wives would approve of the way y'all be. So they dumbasses, they bring their wives to the forefront. When they bring their wives to the forefront, it just all blows up. Because at that time, yeah, I was bullying them. Girl, I used to whoop the red pill in their ass. But during that time, you had Lady O used to be on the panel. Miss Matt used to be on the panel. Then there was another lady named Beloved and all of them. So when the wives came, Miss Lower was like taking over. So, Miss Madden was mad because they can't really cuss the women out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they be trying to cuss the women out. So, Miss Madden getting mad, going arguing with Miss Lower and all this stuff because Miss Lower wasn't on the app. We never knew who she was, right? So she come out, but she don't approve. Obviously, she didn't approve of it. So she was like, "No, this isn't right. I don't like this. Whatever, 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 whatever." Yes, yes, Katie Bug, you were one of my stalkers. She been stalking me for so long. Okay, so anyway, so all of this happened or whatever. So then Nancy comes, this Peter wife. Now Peter and them used to talk about women with makeup and weave, and Nancy was the same woman. Makeup, weave, you know what I'm saying? The woman that they talk about. Big, she wasn't skinny, she was big, big, BB, big woman, so everything that the men talk about, she was. She wore makeup, she had weave, she was fat, all this. And Peter is the one that was a pastor. Okay, he was an evangelist. All right. And he would call the women social workers or whatever. So, long story short, Nancy gets the message and Saul trying to get in their bones. So now Peter's wife is basically trying to toot that thing up short to make it roll. Okay. So I'm going to read you the email. Hold on. Okay. So here you go. So here you go. This would honestly ruin the lower knife game if it got out. I was shocked when I heard it, and I know Saul's just itching to expose some more stuff about Peter if Peter tries to expose them. That's why he wanted you to get on the panel the other day so he could spill it. My email was a warning that he was coming to kill, steal, and destroy Peter, so everybody else. Even though he asked to use my backup page to join your panel, I had to place the tea in your hands. This is too much. Hold on, wait. Here you go. So I recently got some information that I didn't want from the lower Peter and Saul saga. I feel like some issues about to hit the fan on TikTok soon. Although I hope not, because it's going to ruin families. So Friday of last week, there was some tension between Saul and Peter on Laura's panel. And not the normal Peter getting on the nerves tension. It was the point that Laura had to end his life immediately. Peter was throwing shots and called Saul the devil. And Saul basically threatened to drive to Peter's house and unalive him and the whole family. So I kind of been, can I put this part, Simone? I mean, I think it's out already now. I kind of been talking to Saul through text and FaceTime. That's another story. And I texted and asked him if he was okay. And he told me that him and Peter were not friends no more and he went to be his ASS. The reason being that Peter took they Simp Daddy live serious when it was just meant to be a skit. So they was doing skits too, girl. They got into it about him not getting his way on the panel. Saul told him to shut the F up and stop bitching. Peter then threatened to expose Saul, Lower, and Omega, and basically Black Jesus. Y'all know who Black Jesus is, right?
Wait, who is?
Black Jesus.
Uh-huh. Yes, I sure I
Okay,
do.
his name is Wisdom now. Okay. So, let me see. Okay. Saul, Lower, Omega, basically Black Jesus, personal group chat messages, and tell everyone the shit that they say on the back end. So apparently this isn't something he wants to get out. And you know it's some messed up stuff, and Saul wouldn't even say what it was. So it's kind of tore the friendship up in real life. Here's the crazy part. Saul then says if Peter don't expose him, he would expose the fact that his wife, Nancy, has been messaging Saul, flirting and asking him for a threesome. Okay, so that part. He says he has proof and screenshots of her coming on to him and basically saying she wants to have sex with him. Peter does not know about this at all. Mind you, when it was known I was talking to Saul, Nancy DM'd me out the blue to warn me about him. Screenshots included below. I think she was just looking out for me. He thinks she was trying to block him from getting some action. Also, it's been confirmed that Lower actually does have a girlfriend, which is heartbreaking to know. And Peter now knows about it and is using that as a fact to control Lower. Peter hosted a 30-minute live last week to tell Lower he has 3 weeks to come home to her or else it will be bad for him. Hold on a second. This is Simone's emails, y'all. This is how her emails be. Hold on, where's the rest? Hold on one second. Hold on, I gotta get to the best. Where you go? Go on, man. Okay. As you know, Mrs. Lower and Mr. Lower do not live together. He lives in another state close by his daughter to help her out with the kids, even though she has a husband to support. Questionable. At the time, I thought it was weird for him to host a live to tell a grown man what he should do in his marriage. But when he first started the live, it sounded like he was threatening Saul, Lower, and basically, I swear it did. But then it flipped and said, y'all got scared for nothing. This live is only to get a message to Mrs. Lower. Lower even ended the live that day to tell Peter to get off his live and call him. I'm also telling you this ahead of time because I honestly feel like Peter is going to expose some more stuff and Saul is going to expose more in a retaliation. If things hit the fan, I don't want to be the only one to know something. So all of the stuff she attached is messages from Nancy, and then Saul ended up exposing the messages from Nancy. She ended up she was messaging Omega in the middle of the night, y'all. It was crazy. It was bad, y'all. It was bad. And y'all know I had the tea. I had it all on my page. They hated me.
Well, Tea Time just read that A. Simone and Saul was texting and FaceTiming. That's the whole message that she read. That's the only part that we need to know. So that's a blockable offense.
Wait, what happened? I put my AirPod in. I didn't hear you. What you say?
We was giving them a summary of what was just told.
Oh yeah, yeah. But the reason why this was so
Don't
crazy is
believe that.
because they talk they but see the thing is, Kiara, they talk about women all day long. And this is why I started getting on them. Because they talk about women all day long. Single moms, women, but that's why I started like y'all niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got secrets under y'all things and y'all married. So y'all married men and y'all still doing stuff that y'all ain't got no business doing. So I started exposing their ass. Like quit messing with these. They used to bully women. And I was really like literally the only woman, myself, and then two of the people that was my friends at the time. We were the only ones that could really get to them. You know what I'm saying? Because one, you got influence, and two, I used to roll with them heavy because like I used to be able to see, I still can see things from both perspectives. So they already knew, like, if they beefing with me, it's gonna be over with. Boy, I used to beat their ass every day. Every day I had them stressed out. Every day. Show did on they love. Show did. Had them waving the white flag. It was fun. That was the fun times. Like that was fun.
So Lower and his wife been having problems for years.
Well, yeah, but she stood in her shit. LOL. This is old news mess. Yeah, this is definitely old news mess. It's like, yeah, you got an outside baby. You got a side baby. And she
I've
helped
only
raise the
talked to
baby.
Lower. I've only talked to Lower one time,
Look at
and that was
them
on.
reporting me.
Reporting
Damn, you
you.
didn't get nothing. So you need
What?
to block them accounts. It's the same two miserable women. I've only talked to Laura one time, and that was with somebody else panel, and I did not like him. And so I've only probably seen his panel once. I've never been on his panels. I don't really. I wasn't fond of him. Yeah, it's like that. And that was around the time, and I only knew about him because of Javi. You remember Javi Key?
Yeah, no, I don't like Lower. I don't like none of them. Only person that's kind of cool over there is Jayville.
Jayville had just came in.
Well, Omega and what you call them and Rock kind of growing on me now. I ain't like them. I don't like old men who got like fucked up relationships with people and they out here trying to give that relationship advice. And then be like, we want a woman that's 500, that's 125 pounds. Bitch, have you looked in the mirror? Have you stood on the scale? Have you seen that you look like Otis' daddy? Now I'm mad. All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't really know them like that. Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
Omega cool. Omega was snappy with wifey one time though. I wasn't too fond of that. But I don't got no problem with Omega.
His
That's the one
old
that
ass.
lost.
Y'all
Huh?
always giving old people the pass to be disrespectful. They talking
Yeah,
about he cool until he go off on y'all. What the fuck?
Rock and Jayville got into it today.
he was a little man. Rock and Jayville got into it. For what? To me being nosy talking about for what? Yeah, I'm finna eat crabs.
Real
And
bad.
y'all ain't talking about nothing. So,
Girl, it's no drama in the streets.
I
You
know,
didn't
right?
block the drama, sin.
Nah, she blocked me. I kind of love when people block me because I mean I know I got one up on them.
Hello,
I
who
like
record is this? This law record.
I like for people to hate me.
There is
I mean,
nothing going on.
yeah, all that was going on was that was that shit with Pretty and Dre, but that's even dying down now. But that shit was 3 days ago.
I hope people be like real creative. And the next time Pretty play with Dre, she better be at his mama graveyard with the fucking what do you call it? With that dig stuff up, the shovel.
Yep, they in here reporting. All right, I'm ending it live because I don't got time.
Okay.
I might come back later.
Okay.
Oh, I did say something about gold though, but I'll bring it back when I come back.
All right, bet.
All right.